All right, little update on the black MegaCab. So yesterday we went to paint and picked up pretty much everything. So we have the front bumper, the valance, the mirrors, which I already reassembled. Excuse all the fingerprints. So we ended up only smoothing and painting the black plastics on these. And here they are, draining the coolant. Why are we draining the coolant? What are we putting in?
We are putting in this fleece coolant bypass kit.
All right, yeah, so we're gonna do the fleece coolant bypass kit. The only reason that we're actually doing that right now is, first of all, it cleans up the engine bay. Second of all, if you have the transmission out, it is 100 times easier because the freeze plug that you actually have to take out for this kit is directly above the transmission. So if you're taking your trans out, that is the time to do the bypass kit. But back to the parts. So mirrors completely smoothed out. Tailgate handle, which is already reassembled as well, is completely smooth. So this used to be textured plastic as well. If you guys remember that ugly little antenna plastic, that is perfectly smooth as well. White LED cab lights, painted with just a strip so that you can see the LED. What else do we have right now? The new turbo actually just came in. So this is an industrial injection S467.7 with a 0.87 housing, I believe. And then this stuff came in yesterday. So the bypass kit, new crossover tubes, because when you take your injectors out, you need to replace the crossover tubes. They're pretty much like a one-time use. The 10mm pump, CP3, the S&S 45% injector nozzles. Right now it has 100% overs, so we're gonna take those out because we don't want that much fuel. It would just gunk it up, make it all dirty. So 45% with a 467.7 and a 10mm pump is more than reliable. It's not gonna be too much, but it's gonna be fun. And the transmission from Red Horse, which we should have by the end of the week.
I'm out of here.
Why are you going up there?
Coolant cap.
Oh. So gloss black, if you can hear me because I'm putting the camera all the way up. So gloss black taillights with the C tinted and matte clear coat. So it actually separates itself from the rest of the taillight. It looks absolutely badass. But if you guys are wondering, these things do fit directly into these beds because the beds on the 5th gens are the same exact bed besides the tailgate. So they fit directly in. The only thing that you will need, which we haven't really tucked away yet, is the a new harness. And this harness is actually sold by Retro Shop. He actually just released it. I pre-ordered mine because I knew he was making them. But if you do want one of these, I believe they're like $250, and it makes it 100% plug and play. So we haven't tested it yet because the batteries are disconnected. But if we do have any issues, I used to build lights for a living, so it should be pretty easy to diagnose. But I'm hoping it just works. We're gonna wait for the cab lights as well and the headlights, obviously, until the engine work's done. Bumper,
Bed cover.
well, I mean, you can't see the bed cover, but there is a bed cover on there. Bumper is completely, it was chrome, so we had Brody at CCW, Classic Coach Works in Connecticut, Southbury, Connecticut, completely strip the chrome and paint it, color match it to the truck. And then we also color matched and smoothed the plastics around the Morimoto fog lights. So pretty much same thing as LGNDV2. It's gonna look badass. Smoothed valance as well. And only thing we're waiting on is the smoothed tailgate and the rear bumper. That's it. And then if you guys haven't seen the wheels yet, here they are. So these are 24x12. I don't remember what they are, but they're 24x12 American Forces with 305/35 24 Terra Grappler tires, and we have Shifted Industries 1.5-inch spacers here. These are the only these are the only spacers that I would recommend using on any truck. They are a little expensive. You're not going to be spending $50 like you will on eBay, but they are the only ones I would recommend. One thing is that if you are going to do 1.5-inch on a Ram or pretty much any truck, you're gonna have to shave down the I don't know if you can see that. You're gonna have to shave down the studs because they stick out a little past. You want them to be perfectly even. Otherwise, your wheel's not gonna sit, and then you're probably gonna lose a wheel. But these are the only spacers I would buy. These I believe are like $300. A little bit more expensive than your classic eBay ones, but it's worth it. It's a lot less than a whole truck, so spend the extra money on the shifted industry spacers. What are you doing?
Cleaning up all of the coolant.
There's so much coolant. I'm just gonna keep the camera here, and then it's gonna go 10 hours later.
10 hours later.
All right, so we are back from our little dinner. What's a dinner? Lunch dinner. Coolant was drained when we got back. We threw the coolant bypass kit block that goes in the back of the motor on. So now it's back on the ground because that's the only thing that we actually have to do on the back of the motor or underneath the truck for that kit. Sam is doing the spacer right now, which is done, and then after that's done, we actually have to take the braided hose and it's gonna just go right to that fitting. Right over there. And then it just gets secured to the side of the motor with these little fancy blocks that they give you. But we're gonna wait to put these blocks on until after we do the injector nozzles. But mirrors are going on right now, just to get them out of the way.
John, wanna give me your torque wrench?
And here's what it looks like on the ground.
The what? Do you have a torque wrench?
It sits perfect in my opinion. All right, CP3 is about to come out. I just wanted to show you guys real quick the special tool that you need in order to get these CP3s out. It's basically just a puller for the gear. If you don't have the puller, you're not gonna be able to get your CP3 out. I mean, odds are you won't be able to get your CP3 out, but the puller does make it nice. So I'm gonna actually take it out real quick because we already did get the gear off the CP3. So as you can hear, the gear's already off. Right. Yeah, still thread it in. Just. Am I gonna be able to get this? Oh, all right. So that's the tool. The gear is off of the CP3. So basically, this just threads into both of the holes on the CP3 gear. And once you thread these in, it'll push it off of the CP3 shaft. So now that that's off, just throw that on the toolbox real quick. This 20-pound dumbbell out of the engine bag.
Why doesn't it pause on your face?
Oh. The CP3 not my freaking red face.
Here is, you can crack the nut up top of the fuel line and just span it whichever way you want. Get it out of the way. If you want to do that.
Yeah. Oh, put this on.
Oh, there she goes. Anyone watching at home, that should not be that tight. And oh,
Curl that thing.
look at that. Oh, Joe's trophy. Oh,
Alright.
you cancel your gym membership now.
It's already been canceled.
Oh no.
Alright. Old CP3. 10 mil CP3. It's crazy. You know it.
Is that right?
Right? It drops right in. Just.
Yeah, dude.
It's just a matter of lining up the studs.
This just clicks right in too.
And that's it. It's in.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna go in a lot easier though.
Should just slide on in theory.
Let's get the line up here. Just like that. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Right on.
Plug and play. Right here.
Now, since the gear's still in there, why am I talking? I'm not a mechanic.
You know.
I
about
kid. All right. So since the gear's off and it's still inside the cover, you can pretty much just slide the CP3 on. Your shaft is gonna go inside the gear. Then you grab your nut. Where is the nut for the CP3?
Nuts back here. Washer and nut.
Exercise number 2 of the CP3 installation workout.
CP390X.
I would consider this a full body workout. It's not arms, it's not chest, it's not back.
Got a little bit.
realistically, this would be a lot easier if we had lubed up the shaft. We can just get some thread showing on those studs, throw the 3 nuts on, tighten down the CP3 itself, and then you will have all of your threads showing on your shaft to throw your gear, nut, and washer back on. So we just need to give it a little tap just to get some thread showing. Do not tap it on the connector.
Yeah, it's a major no-no.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Where are the nuts? Are these on?
Yeah, the 3 nuts.
Yeah. For it. So if you can just hand thread a nut, it's not gonna wiggle back. So that one's already hand threaded on just a little bit. So now, put on the other one. That one's tight. Update, I stole my topside creeper back from Squid. We are throwing the lines back on.
Go like half a turn.
I don't know what to do. Oh. This line's gonna turn as you're tightening down, so just stuff your fingers in there. So, if you drop one of these inside your cover, your engine cover, you have a bad day. You got a washer and a nut that need to go inside your cover in order to get it on the shaft for the to hold on the gear.
Best bet is to just do one at a time. Just jam your hand in there, get the washer over, and then jam your hand again with the nut. So, or double up.
I'm gonna double up.
Why would you double up? Dude, one at a time, I'm telling
Put
you.
it on your smallest finger. For me, that is not my pinky.
Gio has no smallest finger, so.
So put it on your finger and then just slide it off onto the shaft. So put it on your finger and then just slide it off onto the shaft.
I know where this
Slowly.
went.
And then, not.
Oh my God, under here.
It's in the fan bucket.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Hold it tight.
Now we're going.
It's tight.
Tighten until you have at least
I have an
6
automatic-
veins popping
I
out
have
your
an automatic. There
forearm.
are no veins popping out of my. I have
No, I'm
an
saying that's
automatic
the
torque reading.
That's the torque reading right there. Once the 6th vein pops out, and you're there.
That's the beep.
Beep.
Yeah, so we're not gonna put the feed on, which is right there.
The
Right
port.
Right there. It's probably better if I use my right finger. Right
There you go.
there. That's the feed, which is this hard line right over here. So we're gonna leave that off for now. Only reason being is we have to take the
Rail off.
whole entire fuel rail off and do injectors. And when you take the rail off, you gotta take all those hard lines off. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that off for now. What do we got going on over here?
We are drilling big holes.
All right, so they're putting on the traction bar mounts. This is what you gotta do. This one is complete. Rear is complete. This is how it's done. Truck came from Texas, so it's a little dusty. We're gonna fix that. All right, so we're gonna wrap up this vlog with the transmission. JK, we're not gonna do that, but transmission did come in. So this is the Red Horse built transmission, and they moved the pallet. The pallet was over there, it was destroyed. But whenever you ship a transmission, last time I actually got a transmission built and then shipped back to me on a pallet, a sensor was broken. Same thing with this one. Sensor is broken. This is actually the speed sensor. So have one waiting for us at Dodge. I have to go pick that up today, but we're gonna put this in today. That's gonna be on the next vlog. But new flex plate converters in here as well. So transmission's in. We got the rear bumper and the tailgate and the taillights obviously in. Look how beautiful that is. Entire front end is here. Turbo's in, which you can't see. That will be in the next vlog. But All we have to do is just tighten up the wiring in the engine bay, throw the bumpers on, throw the grill on, throw the trans in, and she is good to go. So the next vlog will be pretty much taking this thing off the lift. Traction bars will be on. Like I said, you can't put the traction bars on until after the truck's off the lift because the lift point or the lift post is in the way. So the whole entire truck will be on the ground running in the next vlog. But since the GTR's in back of me, you only have 1 week left to win that car. So if you want to win a GTR, swipe up. I'm kidding. The link will be in the description below if you want to win a GTR. But anyways, until the next vlog, this truck will be on the ground and running. So I'm expecting that to be done within a few days. Truck will be done tomorrow. But for now, this is all you get. Trans, bumper, and then she's good to go. She's so beautiful. But anyways, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to comment and subscribe and like the specific video. But until next time, so from me and the MegaCab, peace.